What is going on, y'all? ToShae B336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Okay. Um, y'all, up until the very last minute, still be trying to get stuff together. And I was trying to be prepared today, right? But anywho, listen, we are doing the 1111 portal reading today. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, them want to come through, give this word so we can see what we're talking about for the 1111 portal that is coming up on Thursday. All right, of course, with the sage, y'all setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, and our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Okay, very good, y'all. I hope that this week has been treating you well, or if you're just starting your week, I hope that it is starting off in a fantastic way. Y'all know y'all got to work with me and Papa Sun out there because he done bent the clouds and he coming through, right? So, what is going on for this 1111 portal? It is all, of course, we're in Scorpio season, so it's all about transformation, death and rebirth, endings and beginnings, new things coming in, new people coming in, new connections coming in, new opportunities coming in, right? Um, and also spiritual ascension, really connecting with spirit guides, your ancestors, angels, really coming in. Spirit has really been coming to me for sure, right? um Upgrading, giving activations like light code activations and messages, right? Messages to upgrade you, upgrade your energy, and making like significant changes, wanting you to step through into a new version of yourself. Um, Stepping through the portal, right? Stepping through the portal and making some things happen. Y'all, I don't know if it's a, I don't think I can do that, but now I got to be able to look at the chat either way. But yeah, so coming in and really like wanting you to step into your power, step into owning your strength, owning who you are, right? So that is really the message that they have been giving for everyone. They said, nope, we're not even doing that one first. So, and what is happening, like really just ascending, upgrading, elevating your energy, elevating your mind. Um, Stepping into your personal power, your strength, and who you are supposed to be. Activating light codes and energy upgrades, right, is what is happening. So, yeah, that's like the gist of this 1111 portal. It'll be different from everyone, but pay attention to the synchronicities that you're getting. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the messages that you may be receiving during this portal. Okay, it's 3:33 on the clock. Come through, spirit message. So pay attention to the wisdom and the information that is being instilled for you for this portal. Okay, very, very powerful manifestation time as well. So really, in addition to the Scorpio new moon that we just had, this is also a very significant time for manifestation. So make sure you're planting some new seeds, y'all, planting some new seeds and getting ready to make life be great because we're really getting ready to move forward. Okay, very, very good. Of course, if you have not already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you, especially if you've been rocking with me for a minute. All right, I do appreciate you for that. So, we're going to go ahead and jump in with spirit and the ancestors, y'all, and see what we have going. Okay. So, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light, vibration, and energy come through with a word for this 1111 portal. Okay. Very, very good. So we're going to start off with a couple of guidance cards to kind of see what direction we'll be going in. I'm going to follow that up with jumping into your past, present, and future mind, body, and spirit cards. And then we're going to be doing a modified Celtic cross. And I really didn't modify it that much, child. I just kind of switched up a position and also added one additional card because it just felt like it made sense, right? So we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all, and see what we have going on for this 1111 portal 2021. All right, very good, very good. Spirit, come through. What do we have going on for this 1111 portal? Some things that you're going to be working on, or activations that you may be receiving during this time, or specifically for this portal. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. So the first card that you have to come out is vulnerability. I hope this focuses for y'all. This autofocus been doing what it want to do today. All right, vulnerability is coming in. This card says this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Come on, spirit. Look, this is what this is all about. Going deep, going within, really trusting your intuition to help you to move forward, right? No longer letting your mind be in control of the direction that you're going in. And not letting fear hold you back. You may have gone through a period where, when your mind was in control, instead of making conscious decisions and really talking to yourself and talking to your mind, it led you into vulnerable situations, or made you question if you could be vulnerable with people and be vulnerable with yourself as well, is what they are telling me. I tell people all the time, vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength. Knowing when to stand in your power, knowing when to be very direct is what I just heard, knowing when to stand up for yourself and when to walk away. We do not have time for drama. And with this new moon, I'm sorry, not new moon, this active 1111 portal. And also, they said you may have set intentions around the new moon for this as well. Um, it's like you're changing your mindset, changing your thinking, changing the way that you carry yourself, the way you handle yourself, the way you react to situations, the way you deal with people is what they are showing me. It's being in touch with your emotions, your truth, your values, and your sense of sensibility is what they just told me on this. It can be a little we can all be a little afraid when we are stepping into something new, something that we are not typically accustomed to. But they're wanting you to know that you're coming. It's like you can't hold on to your fear. You have to allow, it's like whatever you have dealt with, whatever is in the past, it's like coming out of the weeds is what they are saying. Letting the fears of, they're showing me like a tree that is dead and kind of in a forest of where all the leaves are gone, and it's kind of a scary situation. It's like they're showing me like a scary forest with like trees that are trying to grab onto you, right? And it's realizing that even in that type of environment, there is still room for growth, and being willing to step into that growth, step into the potential that you have. They're showing me like blessings and new beginnings. If you look on this card, and I don't know if it's going to focus for y'all, but there's like new growth that is happening for you. And it's because you are no longer afraid to step into what you don't understand. You're really wanting to step into yourself, who you are, and really who you want. It's like becoming who you want to be. Okay. Next card to come out for y'all, you have choices. This card, did that focus? Probably not, y'all. This says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. Come on, spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So, same thing we were talking about on vulnerability. Choosing yourself, choosing the wisdom of your spirit, of your soul, and not being afraid to follow that path, not being afraid to step into that power that you contain. Because before, whereas you may have been afraid to accept responsibility for the decisions that you have made that have gotten you into the exact place that you're at now. Hello. Now you are able to really make choices from a heart-centered place, from a place that is not that you're it's not a misguided place, or because your mind is afraid of fear. It's not, you don't feel right that going in the wrong direction, because you're no longer afraid to step into the power of listening to your intuition and really leading with your heart. Okay. Make sure you're showing gratitude and appreciate your journey thus far. You have come so far. You have gone through obstacles. You have gone through things that, again, like you've never thought that you would get out of, right? But now that you're choosing to be intuitively guided and listening to your intuition and learning, going through a period of healing, because they just showed me the star. It's like you realize that when you are connecting your mind and your heart, it actually it's like that is your navigational tool. That is the way to get through any other obstacles that may come up, because there's definitely change that is coming, is what they are showing me. Thank you, Spirit. There's definitely change that is coming, that is happening, and not being afraid to step into that. Again, we talked about in the beginning of the reading, transformation, death, and rebirth, stepping into the best possible version of you, because it's time. You may have been putting this off for a long time, and Spirit is giving you this nudge and saying, no more. It's time to step into your true potential, your true power. Okay. Time to make a choice to choose you and really tap into the power of Spirit. Because let me tell, wait a minute, Spirit, Neil. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get these mind, body, and spirit cards out here. Okay. Um, choosing peace as well is what they just said. Choosing peace, choosing your growth above all others, choosing your growth. Okay, because it's important. We all have to grow. And that's all that we're being called to do right now, is to step into our growth and step into the full potential. Listen at the ancestors and them. They ain't been making noise all day, but here they come, right? I'm so grateful. Um, not being afraid to step into who you really are, embracing change, and also being on the front of change and not behind it, not letting change happen to you, but letting it happen for you. Okay. So y'all know I put these face down, but we are going to go ahead and jump into the oracle cards, mind, body, and spirit, past, present, and future. Okay, very good. Look, they told me to take that first one. Okay, there we go. All right, what else, Spirit? They said I need. Oh, they want four. Wait, how y'all? I did do a pre-shuffle on these, and of course meditated on the cards prior to the reading. But we gonna see what these cards are together, child. I don't know what we gonna be talking about with Spirit, right? Y'all know I love the sun. If you are not getting outside into nature, oh, my ears itching. If you are not getting outside into nature, get outside into nature and really spend some time out there so you can reconnect with Mother Earth and your spirit as well. All right, thank you, Spirit. And what else? Okay. They said one more time. Oh, that was quick. Look, they said stop real quick, child. All right, so let's see. Oh no, they said get a work your light. Oh, y'all, look, I had to pull the whole computer. Y'all know this is real life tarot over here, child. Real life tarot. I almost forgot to hook up the Wi-Fi. And I've been getting ready for 30 minutes almost. Okay. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into the oracle cards. So beginning with your mind cards, okay? What are we focusing on? What are we dealing with in our minds? Look, Spirit, bye. Y'all, spirit. Oh, I'm so grateful. Listen, I can't make it up. Look, y'all. Look, it came out 2 different times, 2 different days. Vulnerability. You have to step into your vulnerability. Oh, look at the meadow like that's on this card, the sunflowers and the, I hope I can get it to focus for y'all. The sunflowers, and it's like the abundance that is coming in. Planting, remember I talked about planting new seeds, not being afraid to be vulnerable. This is confirmation um that it is okay and it is safe to step into the unknown. Thank you, Spirit. I received that. Um, do not be afraid to step into or fear what you do not know. That is having faith. That is trusting in spirit to guide you. That's trusting your own spirit, your own intuition, to trusting your third eye wisdom. They're showing me my third, you're like a third eye. Trusting the wisdom that you are receiving. And knowing that even if if right now you feel like it is an empty field, that things are going to happen, things are going to manifest for you, and wanting you to understand and know the strength of your power, the strength of your spirit, the strength of who you are. I don't know what's the color purple. Oh, look, it got purple flowers on it like my shirt. Um, Stepping into your power, knowing your self-worth, knowing who you are, letting your intuition guide you, making the choice to choose you is what they are showing me as well on this. Spirit is also wanting you to really start to develop boundaries. Right, that was random, but they want you to start developing boundaries, start developing the word no. Okay, you have to start standing in your power and being willing to stand, to say no to people, places, and things that keep you from growing. I think we talked about growth in the very beginning, because it's time for you to grow. It is time for you to excel and accelerate your growth, is what they just said. Okay, very good. Next card to come out for y'all, you have courage. This card says strength, fearlessness, and warrior. Protecting your peace, protecting your energy. Have courage. Do not have the courage to step into this new version of you. They're showing me like bringing in new support systems as well. They want you to fearlessly take control of your life and the direction that you are going in. Okay. They are also saying protect what you have already built. Protect it's like if you are working on a project or creating something, they're wanting you to make sure that you are protecting and your investment is what they just showed me. Have courage that this will be a significant transformational time for you, but they don't want you to fear it. They want you to have faith and be fearless as you move forward. Stand for what you believe in. Remember, we just talked about boundaries. Stand for what you believe in and move fearlessly into this new cycle. Okay. Y'all, come on, speak. Thank you, Spirit. Look what just came out. We're not just talking about boundaries. Come through, Spirit. This is the number 24 card, breaks down to the number 6. This card says, my clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. Come on, Spirit. Didn't I just say putting up your boundaries, protecting yourself? No is a whole sentence, and put a period behind it. Okay, protect your peace, protect your energy. Right, choose you. Make decisions that are beneficial for you, not for anybody else. They are wanting you. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had a notification, so I hope y'all can hear me okay. Set firm boundaries. Stand in your truth, y'all. You have to stand in your truth and the truth of who you are. This is a beautiful card. I don't think I've ever pulled it before. Birds may be significant for you. They just said like pelican. I don't know. I do not know the spiritual meaning of a pelican, okay? Put up clear boundaries to protect yourself. And look how both of these cards relate, y'all. It's like these warriors here step fearlessly into the next chapter, into the next cycle. All right. Spirit is protecting you. You are very well protected. It's almost like they're showing me an army in my head. Like you have an army of spiritual protection around you, and they're wanting you to trust in that. Okay. Look, I said this when I was in the opening reading. The next card you have is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open is happening for you and not to you. Come on, spirit. This is knowing that there are layers to you. There are layers that up to your vulnerability. Then I could have pulled either card, I guess, but knowing that there are layers to where you are, to you, right? Don't expect everything to happen all at one time. Things will continue to unfold. You will continue to unfold. You will continue to and have new things that are shown to you, new facets of yourself that you have never seen. Things that you felt like held you back, because in the past when you did witness them or you did kind of let those things come to the surface, you repressed them because you felt like you were being too sensitive. That's what they're showing me on this card. And it's like, again, vulnerability is not a strength, I mean a weakness, it is a strength. So you're literally being cracked open and being turned into a newer, more authentic, more true version of yourself. Okay, very good, spirit. All right, so moving on to the body cards in the I guess this is the catalyst because they told me to pull 4 cards in this position. First card to come out. Oh, wait, can y'all see that? Is Earth Magic Fairies. I'm sorry. So this is remembering the magic of you, remembering who you are, and trusting in the magic that you have within you. Okay. You may have a connection to fairies. Okay. I was just journaling myself about having a connection to fairies. So look into fairies. That may be something significant for you. Earth magic. Look, the 1111 portal. I told y'all it's about manifesting, okay? Manifesting, and it's rapid manifestation is what is happening. So really take the time and sit down with yourself and see exactly what magic are you trying to create in your life. What are you trying to do? Because if you are ready for it to happen, if you are ready to make this move, spirit is coming in and saying they are going to help you manifest. Manifesting is earth magic. Okay, that's what it is. It is earth magic. So step into your power, your ownership. Ground, of course, ground ground this magic and this magical portal that we have. Ground this into this reality. This is what this is for. Make sure you're staying grounded and aligning with yourself. Have courage, okay? Because you literally are calling in a more magical side of yourself, is what they are showing me, what they are telling me. So do not fear this. It when it's the unknown, magic is only, like, the way they're showing it to me is like magic is just the thing that people haven't discovered yet. Okay, so start discovering these parts of yourself, because this is what is coming online for you. Okay, come on, spirit. All right, here we go, y'all. We have family connections, respect, people, and kinship. Okay, wait a minute. Did that focus for y'all? Probably not, y'all. Calling in new connections. Remember, we talked about that on this have courage card. And also your self-respect is what they're really showing me on this. Respect yourself. You do not have to bow down, going back to boundaries, or do what anyone else wants you to do. Respect yourself. Respect who you are. Respect yourself enough to say no. That was all complicated the way they said it in my head, but calling in, and this is not family connections there. This does not mean blood family. This is the connection. This is your chosen family. These are the connections that are coming in. They want you to stop doubting every connection that comes into your life. They're also the ancestors coming in. They're also saying there's a lot of ancestral magic that is coming in to help you to accomplish these next set of goals, these intentions that you are going to be setting for this 1111 portal. Also for the new moon that just happened in Scorpio. A lot of ancestor energy coming in. They just said divinely guided. So it's like they're breadcrumbing you, and they're showing you how to navigate. They're showing you different ways to plant seeds, how to build new houses, how to build these new connections. Okay, very good. Thank you, Spirit. Next card to come out, you have friendship, number 19. I am deeply grateful for the gift of friends. My appreciation for them is endless. Remember, I was just saying, calling in new connections, um, calling in new connections, calling in message, new opportunities. Again, chosen family, right? Forming new bonds, forming new relationships. And it's like people you can trust, people who, and oh, they're showing me ancestors on this as well. Come through. Well, come on, mama, if you was talking about on this card, okay? But this is almost like spirit kind of whispering in your ear, right? Showing you a different way, showing you how um to move, like giving you this little nudge over here. Oh, there's a yellow bird on here. I don't know what. Oh, these are like peppers, like spicing up your life is what they just said as I looked at the peppers, right? Spicing up your life. Make sure you're showing appreciation for these new connections because they're actually teaching you, and old ones too. They're actually teaching you how to move forward. Whereas before you may message been very unwilling to message to do that, right? Um, being grateful for having friends that you can actually talk to who are on the same level as you, who are like-minded. You're calling in these connections because you're making changes within yourself. You're having the courage to step into your true power, your authenticity. So make sure you're showing gratitude for your friends. Now, they're also showing me that insofar as boundaries, there's only so much you can do as well. So make sure that you're protecting your energy, protecting your peace, and only giving as what you are able to give. So you're not overextending yourself. Okay, very good. Spirit Nim, I can't wait to come back and watch this video. Look what y'all got coming out. Awakening. Ain't that the whole thing we talking about? Inner, come on, spirit. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I don't make this up, y'all. This awakening. Look, Scorpio season. That is what is happening. And look, she's floating. She's floating. She knows that she is protected by spirit. She is surrounded by spirit. She is willing to. They're showing me like astral projection. So funny because I just had that experience today. Energetic upgrades, letting go of what is no longer good for you, what no longer serves you. You are coming into an awakening. That is what this 1111 portal is bringing in: new magic, new opportunities, new way, energetic, elevating you, elevating your energy, elevating your mind, show more exposure to spirit, to the deepest parts of yourself, to your spirit, knowing that that is where you come from. You come from spirit, realizing that this is a part of who you are. Message, okay? Realizing that this is who you are. This is what you are supposed to be doing. Step into this power. You are awakening. And that is what is going to happen for this 1111 portal. I am reiterating this, okay? You may be having ascension sickness. I said this in somebody else's reading, where you really are feeling physical, like manifesting physical symptoms of ascending, because that is what is happening. Headaches, body aches, general malaise kind of feeling, right? Oh, my nose is itching, y'all. Really just, it's your body acclimating to the elevation that you are receiving, to the upgrades that you are receiving, and really your mind and your body integrating with each other is what they are showing me. Come through, spirit. All right. So I'm kind of nervous to see what's coming up in the spirit space, child, but let's see. Here we go. Y'all, spirit Neil. Come on, spirit. Look, rebirth. Wait a minute, y'all. Message. Hold on, spirit. I'm trying to get this to focus for the people, Neil. Can we put it over here? Never mind. Listen, rebirth, y'all. Manifestation. This is like the Empress. Okay, this is also connecting with Mother Earth. Fertility with this rabbit, right? With this butterfly that's on this card. I hope y'all can see that. Come on, spirit. The butterfly that's right here, the rabbit. Like, listen, y'all better set some intentions and do some manifesting with this portal, because this is what is happening. You are stepping into your rebirth, your transformation. This is happening. Come on, spirit. You're awakening into abundance, new beginnings, your power, knowing who you are. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are planting new seeds with this portal, you will start to see those things come into fruition in the spring, summer is what they're just showing me. They're showing me between April and June is what they just said. Planting new seeds, stay grounded, connect to Mother Earth. Okay, connect to Mama Earth, really get outside, get into nature, and really cement your connection to nature, because spirit is wanting you to have this rebirth. This is it's almost like it's going to happen whether you want it to or not, okay? Because you're going to, even if you miss the bus per se and you try to put it off, you're going to keep getting upgrades and messages and new activations that are coming in. But this is definitely a rebirth. Look at that. Scorpio season. Told y'all, come on, spirit, let's go. Okay. Next to come out, you have back to basics. Okay, this card says simplify, reduce, and center. Remember, I was just talking about staying grounded, making sure that you're staying grounded, grounding your intentions into this reality. Okay. They're showing me also like the 10 of Wands on this card, leaving things behind that are keeping you from moving forward. They're wanting you to get very clear, very intentional, and not overdo it, right? Don't try to focus on so many intentions at one time that you're not able to stay focused on what you're trying to call in, is what they're showing me. Message, focus on one thing. What is it that you really want to develop? What do you want the most? Setting short-term goals and long-term goals, right? So with this new moon, with this, well, new moon as well, intentions as well. You don't want to spread your energy too thin and try to bring too many things in at once. Focus on one or two things that you are trying to make happen, and put the energy into that, and let those things manifest, and then move into something else. Okay, stay focused. They're showing me like the 7 of Cups in my head. The next card to come out, I don't think oh, look, this is the card that's on the front of the box. Number 31, being with discomfort. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. Okay. This is actually, again, what's on the front, the picture that's on the front of the box. This is, remember, we were talking about ascension sickness, and they're showing me like the 6 of Swords. When you are in the 6 of Swords energy and being moved into an elevated space like we have with this awakening, it is not always comfortable. It's like the Tower. Change has to happen, right? Change has to happen. Things have to be taken away in order to make room for new things to come in. So what they're showing is it's not going to be, it's not all, change is not always comfortable, okay? But you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, is what they are saying. Um, in these times of discomfort, they're wanting you to really go within, connect with self, connect with your vulnerability. Look, they're bringing me back to that on the 2 vulnerability cards that we had. Really connect with self, connect with your intuition and with spirit. When you don't have anybody else to talk to about what you're going through and how you're feeling, you can always turn to spirit. Do not be afraid to turn to spirit in order to help you to navigate and feel a sense of ease, is what they are showing me. Okay. Remember that you are light. Remember the power of your light. If someone is trying to diminish you or diminish your light, all you have to do is you can close your eyes, center yourself, and say, I am the light, and keep it moving, because the darkness cannot stay there, right? Remember your light. Okay. Very good. Come on, spirit. So the next card y'all have to come out is Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay. Listen, you are stepping into these powers, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clairsentience, any of your empathic abilities, any abilities that you maybe felt like you had, or they're wanting you to really start doing some work, really researching, because You are mystical, you are magical, you have these powers. They're coming online. I said that in the very beginning with earth magic. You have these powers, you have these abilities, and you are awakening into this version of yourself. It's been dormant, it's been hidden, but it's because you had to go through life lessons. There were things that you had to accomplish, things you had to learn, things you had to experience before you were able to really have these things come online. Okay. Roses. For they just said like you may be set like smelling roses, seeing roses. They're wanting you to really know, understand like the purity of the rose and the power of the rose. Okay. I don't know. That was for somebody. Devote time to yourself, devote time to your craft. Y'all, I'm splitting the deck now. I'm finna shuffle, okay? But look what is at the bottom of the deck. The Tower. Come on, Spirit, with the Four of Cups. So, but we gonna shuffle these cards, right, and see what we got going. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Celtic cross out here for y'all. So devote some time to yourself, devote some time to really teaching and learning. And they're saying also slow down and listen to yourself. If you don't know what your abilities are as of right now, that is a matter of slowing down, meditating, really connecting with yourself. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got to move my cards out the way, child. Wait a minute. I think I'm missing some cards. Really connecting with yourself so that you can start to really figure out exactly what your gifts are. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. Gonna jump into the Celtic cross. This is a very, very powerful reading. I can tell, I'm telling y'all right now, it's a very powerful reading. Okay. So, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels are the highest and purest light, vibration, and energy. Come through, spirit, as we jump into the Celtic cross. How do you want to? Y'all, y'all, wait a minute. I got to get the cards out here, child. I can't even show y'all yet. They said, wait a minute. Okay. Can't make it up. Come through, spirit. Look, we had that card too. Or they showed it to me in my head. We talked about it. Come on, spirit. Yes. Ooh. Wait a minute. I got to get my life in order. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. And then one more, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm coming. I got to get the cards out here. Okay. Here we go. So, current situation, what is currently going on, y'all? Look, wait a minute. Wait a minute, son. Nim, you got to give me a second. Look, y'all, the top transformation, change happening. Can't make it up. It came back out anyway because this is what is happening. This is what is the heart of the matter. Change, transformation, accepting the changes that are happening. The tout change is happening, and they're wanting you to step into this transformation, step into this new way of being. And look on this card, let me see. Is that like the sky? It looks like, I don't know if it's some water. I don't know, y'all, but it's like this looks like it could be water, or it looks like it could be the sky. But it's like stepping into it. Like, I ain't scared because why? I know that spirit is supporting me. I know that spirit has my back, and not being afraid. Trusting. Didn't we have that come out here? Trusting the unknown, trusting oh, here it is right here. They just brought, thank you, spirit. Trusting that life is happening to you and not for you and not to you. Okay. Accepting these changes, accepting these upgrades, accepting how things are moving forward, and not being fearful because you know that you are supported by spirit. I cannot make this up. This is what is happening, y'all. Change is happening. Okay. What is crossing you is the Five of Pentacles. This is being afraid of leaving behind. Oh, look, in this card, they the same thing they brought on me to me in another card. Which one was it, y'all? Oh, it's this one. Not being afraid to step through the gate, step into your power. Remember, I was talking about how they were showing me the trees that are like in the forest, like trying to hold on to you, right? But you're like, no, you're leaving that behind. And look, on this card, it's like leaving the past behind, stepping into the abundance, stepping into your power. See, leaving is falling, is what they're saying, realizing that you can't stay on this side of the gate forever. You cannot hide from yourself forever. If you are trying to hide from yourself, you are no longer. This is also, remember, I was saying, um, vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength. This is no longer, this is letting go of feeling vulnerable, feeling like you are not worthy of the abundance that is coming in, and letting go of previous ways of thinking, previous ways of doing things. Spirit is saying it is time to step through the gate. It is time to step into the new world, the new version of you. This is the change that is happening for this 1111 portal, y'all. I cannot make it up. Okay. Very good. What is crowning you or your foundation? You have the Seven of Cups. Remember, I was saying get focused. They showed me this card in my head. They're wanting you to get focused and make sure that you're not trying to expend too much energy in one place or another. Get focused. Choose what it is that you want to spend your time, energy, your resources, is what they're saying. Spend time and energy on one or two things, but really get focused insofar as what you are trying to bring in. Okay. They're wanting you to understand that there will be times where you will have confusion, you will not know, but they're wanting you to move past. You've moved past a lot of confusion, is what they're saying. With this being in the foundation or in the deep past, it's like coming out of the confusion, coming out of the clouds, um coming out of being in your head, overthinking. Those times are moving past you, and so that you can step into this new way of being. Okay, very good. What is coming out in the recent past? You have the Goddess of Swords in the reverse. This is not being willing to speak your truth, not being willing to communicate, not being clear about what it is that you want. Right now, having very focused intentions. The Queen of Swords is very clear. She's very calculated as well. Message. So be clear about the direction that you want to go in. And then they're also showing me on this how she's carrying her staff here, being willing to protect your intentions, what you created, what you're trying to bring into fruition. They're wanting you to make sure that you are doing that. Stand firm on your beliefs and boundaries. This is in the recent past, right? So the Queen of Swords in the reverse is a lack of boundaries because you're not speaking up for yourself, not standing up for yourself, right? But again, recent past. So this is you stepping into having boundaries, setting, speaking your truth, speaking what is right and correct for you. Okay, very good. What is coming in the crowning position? You have the Emperor. This is remembering your power, remembering your strength. Oh, y'all, my nose is itching. Remembering your power, remembering your strength, remembering who you are, standing in the magic of you, taking control over your life. This is how you are moving forward. This is how you are helping yourself to bring order into your life, taking control of your destiny, knowing who you are, not letting anyone dictate to you who you are. They're also showing me like on this Emperor card, he's like he knows how magical he is. They're showing me the High Priestess and how that is incorporated into this card, and using that power in order to help you manifest, help you to release any obstacles. This is great to be in the crowning position because this is a strength. This is your mindset. This is how you are choosing to move forward, how you are choosing to direct your thinking, right? Taking power and ownership of your life. And appreciating your journey. He's very thoughtful on this card. Like he's sitting even in, but he's very clear. He's meditative. He's contemplative. He's contemplating his next move, but he knows the power that he wields and that he possesses. You have the Ankh that's right here as well. He knows his power. He knows his strength, right? So very good going into your mindset with that, or having that in your mindset, okay? How you are showing up, and this is in the center of the reading. You are showing up as the goddess of pentacles, or the queen of pentacles, nurturing. Oh, look, this is like the empress energy again. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of the things that you are manifesting, right? Being very stable within yourself, not allocating your resources out to too many people. Oh, there are roses that are on this card as well. And we got all these cards talking about roses. So roses may be significant for you. Oh, and there's a rabbit that is on this card as well. I don't know if I can get that to focus, but remember we talked about on this card, the rabbit, fertility and abundance. And make sure that you're not having any anxiety either, because the rabbit can also be like anxiety because they move so fast. This is being very grounded in your energy, planting seeds. Oh, look, y'all, what card was it I was talking about? Purple flowers, this one. And on this Goddess of Pentacle cards, there are also like purple flowers that are up here as well. Being very grounded, being very centered, message, letting things go with the flow and not trying to rush things. You're showing up in really like grounded energy, knowing how to manifest, knowing how to bring things forward without difficulty, right? Knowing that you can create, spending time with yourself, developing yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. And I think these are butterflies that are on this card as well, stepping into this transformation. Okay, they're also saying be mindful of your like your finances, and how if you are giving too much, then it has to be equal give and take. Okay. All right. So next, what is showing up in your near future? You have the Sun card in the reverse. What they're showing me on this is do not be afraid to shine, because you're going to have to shine your light here real soon. You're going to have to stand in your power and have some fun. If you've been working too much, which is something that the Sun card means for me, if you've been working too much, have some fun. But they're also showing me on this card, it's like harvest. There is wheat that is all on this card. There on the traditional Sun card, there are 21 rays on the sun. In this particular card, they have it like wheat. So it's like planting seeds and waiting for it to grow. So you're going to have to be patient and wait a little while in order for it to see your seeds come to fruition. Okay. So just understand that. But the sun is shining. You are being shown the path. This is like innocent, returning to childhood innocence as well. This is rebirth. This is stepping into the truth of who you are, into your power. Okay. Very good. Next to come out in your environment, you have the Goddess of Wands that is coming up in the reverse. Look, more sunflowers that are coming in. We had this on this card. This is, with this being the Goddess of Wands, this may be somebody in your environment, may be a fire sign, may have some fire energy, who may show some opposition to you actually moving forward, who may try to keep you from moving forward. But what Spirit is saying, because I'm going to do a crossing card as well for this person, because this is someone who is showing a lack of support, somebody around you who is not wanting to assist you. They don't want you to see, they don't want you to elevate. They don't want to see you come into this rebirth, right? So do not let outside influences or people stop you from the new beginnings that are coming. Okay. This is somebody who could potentially be influencing you in a negative way, because they will try to disempower you, right? Which is what they're showing me again on this sun in the reverse, as well as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Don't let anyone make you doubt your intuition, is what they just said. Make sure that you're standing up for your truth and who you are. Don't let outside influences influence you. Okay, very good. What is crossing you, challenges to with the person in the environment, look, is the 9 of Swords. Don't let anyone, this person right here, okay, whoever this is for you, whatever this is for you, but typically because it is coming up as the Goddess of Swords, I'm sorry, Goddess of Wands, this is a person, an outside influence, okay, somebody who may act like they're supportive, but they're really not. They're really not interested in seeing you step into the power of your intuition and your truth. So they may try to keep you in a state of anxiety or worry or fear or doubt or not owning your own truth or being the power of who you are. So just be mindful of this person who may be around you, who again, this could they may be causing you, like, stressing you out. Okay, don't let anybody stress you out. Don't let anybody take you out of character either, because we do not have time for that, child. We are moving forward. We got things to do. Okay, so just be mindful of people who are not elevating you, who are not celebrating your success. um Spirit is saying like they'll be getting ready to be moved out anyway. Okay, what is coming up in hopes and fears? You have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Listen, do not fight your destiny, okay? Because this change that is happening, this rebirth, this awakening that is happening, this is you stepping into your destiny, owning your power. And Spirit is coming in to help to flip this in the direction it's supposed to be going in. Remember, we were talking about go forward courageously. Don't be afraid to step into this new version. It is scary, but they're wanting you to move forward fearlessly and know that this is the next step in your soul's evolution, in your soul's growth, right? So don't be afraid to step into your true power. Okay, this is the rebirth that is happening. Spirit is coming in to assist with this. And they're also saying don't fear the outcome, because it may not happen. If you are setting new intentions and new seeds, don't fear the outcome or be afraid of the way that things actually manifest, because it may manifest a little differently than what you're actually expecting, right? Because Spirit is always going to try to bring us what is best for us, even if it looks a little differently than what we actually thought it would. Okay, and in coming up in the potential outcome, you have the Knight of Pentacles that is coming in. This is patience. This is knowing that the seeds you are going to plant are going to bear fruit, but you ain't gonna eat the fruit the same day you plant the seeds, right? You're not going to see the harvest immediately. You have to give it time to grow. It is going to happen. You are going to grow. You are going to move forward, but you have to wait. You have to be patient. You have to trust in the process. They're showing me you're going like the Sun to the Queen, the Goddess of Pentacles to the Emperor. This is standing in your power, illuminating and shining your light. You're coming in the center of the spread, the way you're coming up as the Goddess of Pentacles. This is knowing your worth, knowing your value, valuing yourself, not letting outside influences detract from your worth, knowing who you are. Continue to make great decisions for yourself. Okay, give yourself time to grow, because it's not like the 1111 portal is going to hit and then it's going to be like boom, I'm in my pot. Y'all know it don't work like that. You have got to be patient, right? Be patient as this magic comes in and as you start to develop um these new abilities and really standing in who you are. It's not going to happen overnight. You just want to be on the front side of change, because it's happening either way. No matter which way you go, making a decision, getting focused is going to lead to your strength. No matter which way you go, this is all positive. Do not let people in your environment influence you or your growth or stunt your growth, because they're showing me like that may be something that has happened previously and they're saying it's time out for that. That's not going to happen anymore. Okay, again, maybe a fire sign or somebody with fire in their chart. Okay, very good. Now, y'all, channel messages. Wait a minute, I got to find. hold on, y'all. Let me get the final. They said I have to pull 2 cards for the final. Y'all, wait a minute. How did I get these over here? I hope that can. There's probably crooked, child, because I wasn't prepared. Don't be judging me. Well, I was, but I kind of wasn't. Okay, so getting a final word of guidance to help you move through and navigate this portal and this awakening. I just got a pain like in my right side, y'all. Working on your solar plexus. I can tell you that right now. Continue to work on standing in your power. Thank you, Spirit. I don't want that anymore, child. Look, that was the tower in this particular deck. I'm not taking it. I'm still shuffling, but look, tower showing up again. This transformation is happening, child. The changes are happening. That is happening. So you might as well embrace it. Okay, very good, Spirit. What is the final word of guidance? Wait a minute, Spirit, now. For this 11/11 portal, come through, Spirit. I will be posting the weekly readings probably or tomorrow, okay, for the 8th through the 14th. I think it's the 14th. So y'all make sure y'all check those out. Oh, wait a minute. They said they want 2. Hold on. My bad. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, first card to come out is number 15, playfulness. This is elves. They're bringing me back to fairies on this, right? They brought me right back to fairies. But anyway, let me read this out of the book for y'all. And remember, we talked about playfulness as well with this sun, like returning back to childhood innocence on this sun. 15, of course, breaks down to the number 6, choosing yourself. Have some fun, right? Have some fun, and that will help you to navigate through this change. Okay, here we go. The elves have invited you to dance with them under the stars and moonlight. The music begins, and you twirl and leap with glee. Elves and fairies come through, Spirit. Dance around you, and the wild spirit of the night fills you. All inhibitions dissolve, and you giggle with delight as the spirit of playfulness embraces you. Allow your inner child to play. Embrace your innocence. Told y'all. If you have been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. All that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected or even silly. The greatest gift you can give the world is your joy, so make play a priority. Like fairies, elves are diminutive beings that live in the forest meadows and hollowed out tree trunks. There are accounts of elves throughout history and in every country in the world. Many people attest to having seen them playing in the woods. In some traditions, they are thought to be gleeful tricksters with a reputation for pranks and mischief. Allow this joyous energy into your day now. The spirit of the elves say, embrace your innocence. Let go of heavy responsibilities. Give yourself a break. Nurture your spirit by doing something fun, because joy is as important for you for sustaining yourself as the food you eat. Very good. And the next card that we had to come out, look, this looked like the fairies card. Look, I can't make it up, y'all. You have flexibility that is coming out. Telling y'all, look up fairy magic. Look up fairies. You may definitely have a connection, okay? Wait, this is number 48. Flexibility. At the edge of the forest pond grows a large willow. Her branches dip lightly into the waters as the wind rises. Her elegant bows sway to and fro like a mystic dancer. Her dangling leaves whisper across the water in lazy designs. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. As the willow as the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather life challenges. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has association with gods and goddesses such as Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests of Asclepius to place willow branches in their temples in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willows was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has also been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. The spirit of the willow says be flexible in your life, be willing to bend rather than break, be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wonderful ways. Listen, y'all, told y'all the change is definitely happening. Look into fairies, fairy magic, because that is definitely coming through really, really heavy. Um, Manifesting, make sure you're manifesting with this 1111 portal magic that is coming through. Okay, stay grounded, stay flexible, and let these things happen. It is going to benefit you. All right, very good, y'all. This awakening is on deck, and I receive it. I hope you do as well. ToShae B336 Tarot here. Y'all have a fantastic time manifesting. This is one of the most powerful days of the year. So do not be afraid to step into this change. All right. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all. I be trying to tell y'all.